Hey, I'm Jody Alderman. I'm the pastor here at St. John United Methodist Church in Augusta, Georgia. Today I want to just share a word with you, and that is when I was a youth minister, we played a game called Forced Choice. And the students would line up in a line, and then I would throw out some random words, and they had to make a choice between the two words. And to make that decision, they would have to line up on different sides of the room. So you'd have to have the room clear of all the furniture, and you'd say something like red or black, or beach or mountains, or Colgate or Crest, or Sprite or Coke. And it was interesting to see that, but I try to make the words a little bit harder too, like things like mother or father, or Republican or Democrat. And after we would play the game, we might talk a little bit about how we felt about it. We talk about, the peer pressure, because some students would say, well, I didn't, I just wanted to stand with my friend. I didn't really, I actually used Crest, but they were voting for Colgate, I just think it's interesting that there's a lot of division in our country today. And I want us to think about those other perspectives, to walk in someone else's shoes. I think we are called to be empathetic. I stand at when the national anthem is sung or played at a ball game. I know that there are those that kneel these days. And before you get too defensive and too angry about that, think about why these African Americans are doing this. Is it to shame our nation, to shame the flag, to disrespect the flag? No, I think it is done so that we might recognize that there is still great injustice in our nation regarding African Americans. And it brings attention to that. And it's painful to look at. We've seen a lot of that in just recently in our world. And what I want to challenge us to do is to walk in other person's shoes. Jesus came and he talked about what he came to do. He said, the Spirit of the Lord is upon me to preach good news, to heal the brokenhearted, to proclaim release to the captives, the recovering of sight to the blind, to set free all those who are oppressed. That was Jesus' job, but it's also our job. Well, I hope that we can think about some of those things today, and I hope that you will have a good, great Friday. Blessings to you, and love one another.